What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. So today I want to talk about the Polymega. Now, it's something that I didn't really know too much about. I heard a little bit about it over the summertime of 2020. Here I was working on, actually working on my car, and I was listening on some podcasts and having YouTube loops go on, and somebody mentioned it on one of their shows. I can't remember who it was. So then I was like, wait, there's this Polymega thing? What is that? And what it is this modular retro console that allows you to have like a base unit that plays CD things, and then you can get these add-ons and they play the cartridge stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's neat. And then I looked at the price and I was like, oh, it's a little expensive for a retro box. And then I just kind of put that in the thought bank and let it go away. And just recently I was in a chat with a couple of other of my YouTube buddies. Shout out to OAB Pete, Go Game Go. Not sure whether or not it was Jeff or Stu, but whoever it was, hello. And Relic Gamer was also in the same little conversation we were having about the Polymega, where they kind of opened my eyes a little bit more to actually like what it does. And then I started thinking, oh wait, well the price might be justified here. So it's not just, like a Retron 77 like I got over here. You put in the thing, you play the game, maybe you can do a little manipulation, maybe you can do a little save state action, then you're done. It just looks in a like a shinier package. This does like game archiving, so if you have discs that are older and you want them to be preserved, because you're worried about it getting brittle or getting scratched, because CDs that do that, especially the cartridge stuff, I mean, they're usually pretty sturdy, but you never know. You could lose a contact, or be cleaning it one day and damage it, and then there it goes. But if you have the Polymega, you could like basically archive all of your games onto the system, which is it's a pretty neat thing to do. It also has the ability to connect to like an online store where you can buy more ROMs and then have like all these classic games for, it seemed like pretty affordable. I want to say they were talking something like $4 or $5 US for a cartridge-based game, and then like $6 or $7 US for the CD games. And if that's true, like that's pretty insane. Now it's only for, I think, the 32-bit systems and down, right? Saturn, 32X, Turbo, TurboGrafx, PlayStation 1, and then like Super Nintendo, NES, Genesis, and that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, it plays all those. Well, then there's like an asterisk on that, because it plays all those, and it also plays all of the other regions. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So you can get like PAL games, throw them in there, and it works. You can go get Super Famicom games and put it in there, and that works. You can get Japanese games and throw it in there, and it works. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. I was like, all right, well, that's pretty cool. But then it's like, all right, well, you get these games from Japan or countries that you don't speak the language, and that becomes a little bit of a problem. And then in that same conversation I was having, I was like, oh yeah, don't you know, like, you take a look at the website. They tell you that you could download these packs and it will start translating your games. And I'm like, whoa, wait, that's a record scratch right there. It'll do what now? So you can go get these games, and I'm sure it's asterisk if available. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's got a supercomputer in there. It's going to translate all your ROMs for you. And if I'm wrong on that, you can hit up the comments down below. Like, no, Rich, it'll really do that. And then I'll be like, I'm even more amazed. But anyway, so this thing, I'm sure connected to some kind of fan connected database or something like that, right? Downloads new text files and then overlays them onto your game, so you can actually know what's going on in some of the games. So that if you don't have happen to know how to read katakana or kanji or any of the other foreign character-based languages, or you're not multilingual. So if you get a PAL game that's like from it only came out in France or something like that, you don't know how to speak French. Well, obviously you have an issue. But if this helps you out and you could get these little language packs and play them in your native language, man, that's baller. That's really awesome. That right there starts getting in as like, okay, well, this is a little bit of a pricey adventure for the retro collector, but that doesn't seem so bad. You know, like the modules are around 79 US, and the base unit, I heard you could get it for cheaper, and I don't know what, but the main website has it for, I think it's $3.99 US or something like that. The base unit is. So that all intrigued me. So, well, when I get intrigued, I research a little more, and then I sleep on it. And then maybe I research a little more, and maybe sleeping on it one more time. And if I wake up the next time and I'm so excited, I'm still so I jump right in. I just jump in. Well, that happened with me in the Polymega. Very similar to me in the Amico. You know, that was about a, I don't know, 2 or 3 month period of time where you weren't able to order an Amico. And I, you know, like, I got a little bit of tidbits here, and like, that's exciting, and that's exciting, and that's exciting. And then I saw, like, I forget what it was. It was one of the very first trailers, a little bunny trailer here. One of the very first trailers about Amico that was talking about, like, it hit all the pillars, you know, like the safeness, the affordability, the motion control thing, like all that kind of stuff. That one package video very early on, and I was like, nope, yep, I'm in. Okay, you know, let me just go and check out a couple more, you know, like content creators out there, watch their videos. They were all kind of getting hyped too, and I'm like, okay, cool. Bought the ticket, I'm on the hype train, let's go. Let's do it. Very similar experience to the Polymega. I'm super excited about the thing now. So excited, in fact, that's the purpose of this little intro. That's now not little. I'm sure that we're pushing 6, 7, 8, whatever, long minutes of story time. So, okay, you can get games, and you can play games for systems that you didn't, you know, that I never even owned at some point, right? I never owned a Saturn, and I always wanted one. I was always really, really intrigued about it, and I'm like, man, it seemed like it was such a cool system, and it had a pretty good library, but some of the best parts of the library were actually, they never made it here. They were only in Japan. So I was like, oh man, well, I mean, I was a big fan of some of the series that were on Sega CD that actually made it to Saturn. I wonder if, you know, you can get some of, you could find some. Well, so I made the decision, going back just a tad, I made the decision to pre-order the Polymega. I mean, I think this is a Friday, I'm recording this video. I made the decision to do the pre-order on a late Wednesday. So I did it. And then shortly thereafter, I got the bug, right? You know, like, you know, the system, and I want something to put in it so I can try this, like, you know, try this thing out. So I went on eBay and I went and searched for Saturn games, right? So I'm like, oh, cool. Well, you know, here's like, name a favorite franchise, Saturn. All right, well, there's not a lot available there. Okay, well, I'll put that one. Name another one, Saturn. Name another one, Saturn. And then I thought for a second. I was like, wait a minute. It's Sega CD. What was the biggest, you know, one of the biggest, like, indie / like, you know, cult following producers of games, working designs, got it, you know, looks of work, you know, working designs, like / game arts, because I knew I was looking in Japan, working designs wouldn't be a thing because they were the ones that brought the US title. So I was like, oh, okay, name of title, Saturn. I'm like, ooh, now we're talking. Got some goodness in there. So I found something, I bought it. Now, granted, like I said, this is Friday, I'm recording this. I bought the thing, again, later Wednesday night from Japan. And here it is. It's right here. So, one, that's unbelievable for shipping. I ordered something late Wednesday night from Japan, and here it is, 4:02 p.m. EST. This thing arrived at my door at 10:30 a.m. Friday. That's crazy. From Japan. So kudos to whoever sold this to me on eBay, because that's just ridiculously awesome. But what's inside this thing? Well, I did take a little peek. There's this little thing right here. And what's in this? Well, let's go on over to the open zone or the unboxing zone. I don't know, whatever. The card table we use to play card games on TFC videos. Let's open this thing and see what's in it. All right, guys, here we are in the open zone, the unboxing layer, the place where TFC plays stuff. Let's get into this thing, shall we? All right, so we're gonna open this thing up. What do we got? Oh, I think I need this here. Well, they really packed it well, that's for sure. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, get this out of the way. All right, it's in a little package. It's in a little package here. All right, so what do we got, folks? We got some Saturn games. That's Lunar, the Silver Star Story, Lunar 2, Eternal Blue, and this guy right here, that's Lunar. Now, in American translations, that says Lunar Magic School, or it could be Magic School Lunar. But either way, that right there, folks, is a game that never came out in the United States. Now, I could be completely wrong. I could be completely off on this, but I'm really excited about this because if that means that when I open this up, let me just check to see if the disc is okay. Yeah, we got the cool book in here. Yeah. Oh, cool. It's got all the nice little artwork and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, controller things. I'll have to figure out how this is. I wonder if Polymega do anything like like Abracade is thinking about, where we have like instruction manuals or in English and all kind of stuff. Yeah, look at this, cool little cards and stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it says Magical School Luna right there, and then the characters' names. These are in English, so what do we see? Let's check out these cards. Don't wanna destroy them either. All right, cool. So that's Ellie, Rena, Sienna. So I guess this might be your main party in the game. And then, yep, 3 of them there. And then this is movie version. I don't know what movie version. Maybe it's because it's like a cool poster looking thing. So that's pretty cool. All right, moment of truth here. Check the disc. I got these on eBay. See if there's anything wrong with them. Whew. That is I mean, I could show you, but that is pretty. That is really, really nice looking. That's a really nice. I mean, a couple maybe spots or whatever they can, wipe off with no visible actual scratches or anything. That's a pristine disc. So I mean, when you get stuff on eBay, I mean, sometimes it's win or lose. I found that out very recently, actually. Was doing some research, actually helping out a buddy for his. He's looking for some stuff, and I figured, all right, well, maybe I can help him locally, the local stores, and I might be able to help him out. Maybe if I use the eBays to kind of fill in the blanks for a little bit. See what I can see. These are cool. These cool manuals here. This is for the Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. This is really cool. It's very, very cool looking. Definitely liking what I'm seeing here. I'm wondering if this, what the actual version was. If this was the, upscaled version of original Sega CD, or if this is what wound up being on the PlayStation, the Silver Star Complete and Eternal Blue Complete. Oh, got the map. I remember having this map, obviously a little different because it didn't have the kanji on it, but I remember having this map. There we go. This map right here came with the original game on Sega CD. There's a different, this looked different, but that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see all that. And then let's check these discs here. This one, again, awesome stuff. This is a 2-disc game, so on Sega CD, I don't think it was. I think it was just 1 disc on Sega CD. So maybe it's like enhanced audio or something like that. Yeah, and even another great copy there. This is looking really nice. All right, moment of truth going to Silver Star Story, but man, this is looking really cool. The books are all in decent shape. This is like really cool stuff. Yeah, this is cool. So it's looking pretty neat. Oh, wow. That looks like it's even cool. Just Silver Star Story. Doesn't say anything about complete or anything. These, looks like there might be even enhanced visuals. I got the characters. Oops, this way. Alex right there. Alex. Luna right there. Null. The little cat thing. Well, little cat thing. No wanna spoilers, but it's pretty decent. I love this game. I love both. I love Eternal Blue. I love Silver Star Story. It's awesome. And again, awesome disc. Good times. I'm very excited about all this, but look at this, guys. We got 3 Sega Saturn games I bought for, I don't know, it's well under what I thought I was going to pay. So in the US, the Sega CD version of Silver Star Story, I think I can't find it under 150 now or whatever. And Lunar 2 is like kind of up there too. You can't even get this game in the US, and it never came out. But now I've got the Sega Saturn versions of all these games, and I paid less than retail would have cost for either one of them. Either Silver Star Story or Eternal Blue. Under $60, shipped from Japan. And I bought it, I bought it late Wednesday night. I can't get over it. I bought it late Wednesday night, and it showed up a day and a half later on my door. It was unbelievable. It's crazy. It's crazy times. So I'm super, obviously, you can tell, a little fidgety today. I'm super excited. I cannot wait for this thing to come out, the Polymega to come out. And I can't wait to see what happens when I put these things in. These are the first games I'm putting in for sure. That's it. And they're going to be content because apparently you got 1080p output from the Polymega itself. I don't know if it does any upscaling or anything. To be honest, I don't care. I just want to know that I put this disc in and it goes, I can read this, and then it starts playing it, and then I'm playing. I mean, even before I can even read it. I mean, I played Lunar Silver Star Story and Eternal Blue before, and I can get into some really awesome stories as we're doing gameplay and stuff for this. Oh, I can't wait. These games are so good, and I really want to know what Magic School is all about. I'm really excited about this. But anyway, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed us taking a look and seeing these cool games. And let's head on over to the wrap up, shall we? All right, folks. That was awesome. That was one of the coolest box openings I think I've ever done, because it's one of those things where, one, you just don't expect to be doing a video that fast when you order something from Japan and you're paying regular shipping. But man, it feels good to have this in my hand, and to know that soon I'll be able to put this into a system and actually play this game, and maybe even be able to understand it. So I'm actually on the back of some of these cards. There's little kanji and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be Google translating it up. Hovering it over the cards and stuff to see if I could tell what's going on here. But yeah, no, I'm super pumped. Super pumped about it. Hope you guys are too. If you guys are interested in seeing more import action specifically for the Polymega, let me know. I will be, unfortunately for maybe you guys, picking things at first that are solely of interest to me to share because, well, you know, I'm going to get a new toy. I want the cool new toy stuff. But if people are really interested in specific games, like, oh yeah, you know, like see if you can track down this game and get it and then play it in the Polymega and see how it is, let me know. I mean, I'm interested. This is part of the reason why I got the even the Evercade too. It's always close by. It's always close by me. But it's part of the reason why I got this bad boy too, is to explore new games and explore games I haven't played. Play games that I've played before in a new way, have the opportunity to take them along with me, that kind of stuff. But the Polymega, this is really like my, I don't know, it's like my passport to video game future, right? You know, how's that for a catchphrase? I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be really fun to check out some of these games. And, you know, I hope you guys are interested in taking the ride with me. Well, until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. This is Rich. We'll see you.
Team RTFC.baconicecream.com